Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Yes, nice to meet you. Through Hebrew, from yesterday, we hear about the faith. So, do you remember what is faith? You remember? Yes. Faith is that to connect with heart of God. And do you remember what is the heart of God? Yes, the word of God. Because God cannot speak lie. So His word is His heart. So we get the faith based on the word of God. But when we believe the word of God, every time we see totally different opposite situation from the word of God. So also we can see through many story. So let's learn the faith so that it's not we just believe the word of God together situation. Only we believe the word itself without any accept situation. So also we see the story of Lazarus. You know the sister Maria and Martha. They send some messenger Jesus Christ because the Lazarus he was sick. So Jesus, heard the Lazarus he was very sick. But Jesus said that sickness is not unto death. So it means Lazarus not uh, not he will not die, isn't it? But even though Jesus says so, when messenger came back, the time also passed, but it become more worth. Finally, Lazarus died. So Jesus say the sickness is not unto death, but died. So now, Martha and Maria, they, so totally different opposition. So most of the time, when we believe the word of God, we will see completely different situation. As same like this story we heard. But God want to guide us to man of faith or woman of faith through which way? The way same like people who believe God without without mix with any other thoughts. Only believe word of God, not trust any situation. So we can see the Hebrew chapter 11 from verse 5. Sorry, I mistake. We're supposed to put from 5 to 7. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 5. By faith, Enoch was taken away so that he did not see death and was not found because God had taken him. For before he was taken, he had this testimony that he pleased God. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Verse 7. By faith, Noah, being divinely warned of things not yet seen, moved with glory fear, prepared an ark for the saving of his household, by which he condemned the world and became heir of righteousness, which is according to faith. Yes. we read up to here. So, Hebrews chapter 11, uh, so many, face the one who got the face, uh, not through situation, through, trusting him without any mixing with the other thoughts. So we can see even, Enoch and Noah. Even yesterday, I spoke about Abel. No, when we see all those people, no, those people believe the word of God without mixing with their own thoughts. So when we believe God, most of problem is our own thoughts, our own thoughts. Why? According to thoughts, the world looks. So even when the Noah, he built the ark, Noah spoke to people, God will destroy this world, you know, so we must enter in ark. So that time people laugh. Why? Through their own experience, there was no other happen, rain come, continue, and the field hold the world. So it was quite nonsense, and it was, somehow joke. How, rain come, continue. You understand? Even did you see rain come continually until all over the world feel? Never, isn't it? So when the Noah said, everyone, God spoke to me, will fill with the water all over the world. Then, when he spoke, all the people, they couldn't accept. They couldn't accept word of God. Why? They couldn't accept because their own thoughts. Yes. According to their thoughts, it is impossible. And why God killed all over, all over the nation through the water? Why? I just live well. Even sometimes I give offering. Even I do something good. But why he killed? I think it's not possible. So they couldn't accept the word of God. Why they couldn't accept word of God? As I told you, the thoughts. So the people who became the man of faith, usually they found thoughts and word of God. So in our heart, always this battle continue going through, fighting with my heart and the word of God. So when we believe word of God, what is most challenging, our thoughts. So the Bible say, as we read Hebrew chapter 11, God cannot please the one who, don't believe God. Without trust Him, God cannot please. So when we believe, we must believe He is exists. And as we read Hebrews chapter 11, the one who, um, the seek him, and he is the one who give the reward to us, one who look him. So when we look him, must we throw away our own thoughts completely. So as I show you the story, like Lazarus, he died. Let's think on those situations. Now Jesus say, sickness is not unto death, isn't it? But situation, he already died. Now we can see two differences. he already died. The word of God, the word of God was, he want to die. So now, always those situations come to us. Same way, in our life, God say, I'm with you, I will help you, wherever you go, I will walk through you. But situation completely like worse, you understand? More strange, more look hard, situation look everything not going through. So that time, so many people threw away the word of why situation completely worse and more terrible like this. So though God spoke to so many people through His word, but very few experience God exactly because finally they mix with their own thoughts so that God couldn't work in their life because God cannot please and God cannot work toward the people who mix their thoughts and thoughts. So who is the one who believe God exactly? The one who believe word of God itself without any other mix. So we have many story in the Bible. Even Abraham's wife, the Sarah. The one day Abraham heard the voice of God, you will have a son through Sarah. Isn't it? Through Sarah. Then you know how Abraham say? Abraham say, you see, ah, it is better Ismail. Huh? Ismail, huh? Just he is my son through the maid servant. Why? My wife, Sarah, she cannot bear. You see, she is too old. How she can bear like this? So once again, the servant of God came to Abraham and say, "Oh, by this coming year, your wife will have a son." That time, just behind, as you see this picture of Sheila. Then they say to Abraham, "Your wife will laugh." Then Sarah said, "No, I didn't laugh. Actually, she laughed. Why? She feel it is nonsense, isn't it? Yeah. So now she see, situation totally opposite side the word of. So when we see those kind of situation, word of God looks like somehow stingy and high and something impossible. So the time, you know, what the God say to them when the Sarah and Abraham couldn't accept, they say like this: Is there any hard before God? So when they heard that, is there hard before God? Also, let me ask you, everyone: Is there really hard before God? Yes. Though we see something impossible, like Lazarus, he died, but before Jesus, it's not impossible. Make him to raise up again, isn't it? Yes. Even God can make through the stone the children of Abraham, isn't it? And even God can make from the bones to be life. So, we see there is nothing impossible before God. But how we believe God, we try believe God through my own experience. So according to my experience, the one who died, he cannot rise again. According to my experience, isn't it? According to my experience, water cannot fill all of the world. According to my experience, I am too old. I am 90 years old. I cannot bear child. So when we hear word of God, my thoughts, my experience, my, way make, reject word. So how we receive word of God? The word of God, it is totally different with other things. So even the Bible says, your way and my way, your thoughts and my thoughts. You understand? So when we believe Him, we believe not based on my own standard and thoughts. Believe Word of God just as it is. So Hebrews chapter 11, the people who trust God, we can see all those people believe Word of God without mix any thoughts. Even Abel, even Enoch, even Noah, also Abraham, Sarah, all those people, they, you know, they just saw the situation, but finally they threw away their own way and trust the word of God itself. So as we saw, Hebrew we saw, let's just see again, verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please Him. For he who comes to God must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. So this one, when we make God to please, when we believe with faith is that trust word of. So no matter which situation we see, believe word of God as it is without any mixing our feeling, our thoughts, our opinion. Just believe what is. So the people who believe God, always in their heart there are battles, fighting with my own experience and the word of God, and fighting with my thoughts and the word of God. So in our heart always battle. Then in that battle, who experience God, the one who crush the thoughts and my experience and my way, those people finally they experience God. And the people who mix up or win their own thoughts, they cannot make God please, and also they cannot see work of God. When I hear several testimony from the Pastor Pa, no, uh, I hear several very surprised testimony. For example, when he was like he gathered several like Sunday school teachers. So that time, even there was not many teachers who got true salvation. So what did he do? He informed those programs. He want to gather uh, Sunday school teachers, and so he announced through radio and the newspaper. So some of the teacher gathered together. Then pastor taught how to she's Sunday school teacher, and like motion and song, and like water. So Pastor went somewhere with those teachers. The time there was not there good transport, and even they didn't have their own personal vehicle, so they moved the place by foot. So there was a time after they finished the Sunday school seminar. It was in the night. They supposed to move another place. So when they move another place, it was quite late, over like 10 p.m. But if they don't leave that time, maybe they reach another place for another seminar will be late. So they left, even though it was a dark place, and also rain came. So that place was like a place of maram, too many mud. But also sisters, when they go somewhere, they carry a lot of luggage. So brothers help luggage, but rain came. But among those people, the person who know how to go, he couldn't find the way clear. He said, it seems like this way or that way. So he come. At the time, no, all feel somehow strange and itchy up to that. So that time, Pastor Park spoke to other. Let's gather together and let's pray. Then Pastor prayed, and while he prayed, he mentioned, God, please send someone who can guide us to reach it. So after he prayed, it seems like all, you know, feel love. Why? Now this time, over 10 p.m., who come out and guide us? But in the heart of Pastor Pap, he felt, is there any hard before God? No, there is nothing impossible before God. So Pastor pray God, God, please send someone guide us to reach that place. No problem was, even though they reach that place, they don't know which place is the place where they can go to stay. It was the first time they reach there. Even the church invite them, they don't know which church is exactly the location, isn't it? So after prayer, no other people they thought, hey, it is possible. Now this time it's impossible. But in the heart of Pastor Park, no, there's nothing impossible. So they went and walked, and when they walked somewhere, they could see one person standing there. So even that person came to them and asked, why now this time you came like this? Because it was like 1 a.m. 1. So that man who was standing there asked, how you could come like this? But surprised, it seems like he wait. Why? Actually, in that place, there was the old person, one of the grandfather, about to die. So the time, you know, the time, that area, all, use wait together, wait together. Why? It's about that grandfather passed away. So it seems like, the grandfather almost died. So they wait from morning, like 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m., up to 1. But grandfather didn't die. So they just wait outside, roaming around. But when they roaming around, they saw some people coming. They say, "Oh, why you come here? Come, 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 come." So they guide the Pasapa group where they stay, and even they prepare meal like this. So in the heart of Pasapa, another problem come up. Why? If Pasapa do Sunday school seminar, then grandfather passed away. Then Sunday school cannot going through. Because all they will go the barrier, isn't it? So Pastor Park pray again. God, please don't make the grandfather die until the seminar finish. So Pastor pray because there's nothing impossible, isn't it? So very surprised. Even that grandfather didn't die until finish the seminar. So Pastor Park came back well. Until now, Pastor Park he didn't hear that grandfather die. It's not mean he didn't die, but I mean, Pastor Park he didn't hear that grandfather died. But anyway, the seminar finished very actually, God was very pleased. Why? First, Pastor Park, he looked upon God, isn't it? And Pastor Park, he believed he is exist. Surely he is alive. And as the Bible say, the one who come to God, God give them reward. We see again here, verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. So when I see this one, I can see God was very, very happy. When the Pasapa trust God, he trusts me. So God was very happy. This one, believe me. Yes, true. I can make it. So what God prepared for them, grandfather issue. Everyone gathered together. Why? Like God already prepared like one grandfather who almost died. So all they regard now today he will die. Actually, he didn't. So they wait. Continue wait 10, 11, 12, 1 a.m. So they feel dodgy. So one of the youth came out and just receive fresh air. Then he saw uh, Pasapakuru. So he said, come, come. Actually, if he didn't see any, happen like grandfather, no one waited there. 1 a.m. Isn't it? Who waited? Even they didn't know the Pasapa group is coming. Because that time, even there was no the cellular phone, right? Quite a long time. But how, they could meet together in the heart of Pasapa? He, God, please prepare one or other guide us to there exactly on this. At the time, God was very happy. One, believe me. And when they reach, another, Pasapa, pray God. God, please don't make he die. If he die, Sunday school seminar finish, isn't it? So God was very happy. This one believe me. He believed me even I can hold burial. Even he believed I can send huh, to guide them. So that time God was very happy. So in our life also, God see our heart. And God really want to see whether we believe God Him exactly. So we can see in our life so many situations totally opposite like word of God. But God want to see in our heart. Ah, this one believe me. Even though situation go through like this, he trusts me. He surely believe like I can solve this matter. I can walk. So even when Sarah heard that you will have a son, first she laughed. Why? She just saw her situation, her condition. But you know, Sarah heard. Is there anything hard before God? So when she considered first God, there is nothing hard, isn't it? Is there any hard before God? No. God even can make me to deliver baby very well. So like this. Even when Pastor Park pray, God please send someone guide us. So Pastor Park he thought there is nothing impossible, nothing hard. So in our heart, in our life, we can think like this. Compare the word of God and situation. There is nothing hard before. So this is the way we believe God. Only believe word of God. So that time God so much he feel pleased and he will give you reward. So in our life, surely we believe word only, not believe situation. Thank you so much. We will stop.